Welcome to the J Perspective. I'm your host, Janet Shea. Today's message is directed at Australia's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Penny Wong. Penny, I'm speaking to you now, woman to woman, Australian to Australian. The world watched the Iranian women's soccer team, the Lionesses, when they stood on our field and refused to sing their national anthem. It was a silent protest against a regime our government has called terrorists. The next time those women took to the field, they were singing the anthem. They were saluting because they were threatened. Their families were threatened. Everyone watching understood that, including you. You said yourself in a recent interview that you know exactly what the regime does to its citizens. So you know, Minister of Foreign Affairs, that today our government has sent those women like lambs to the slaughter. You sent them back to the government you yourself called terrorists. A regime known to assault, rape, torture, and murder its own citizens. And as their bus drove them away, Australians saw and filmed something chilling. Several of those women were making the international hand gesture for help. The signal victims use when they're being taken somewhere against their will. Think about that. Women who were guests in our country. Women who showed courage on our soccer fields, women who were clearly afraid, and our government sent them back anyway. They could have stayed a few weeks as tourists until the war was over. If the issue was money, plenty of us Aussies would have paid out of our own pockets. So now, there are only two possibilities. Either you were part of the decision or you had no power to stop it. If you were part of it, then the consequences of what happens to those women sits with you. Their suffering, their torture, their blood is on your hands, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Penny Wong. And if you weren't, if this decision came from somewhere above you, then it's time to blow the whistle. Tell us, Australians, who made that call. Because if you stay silent, you are complicit. You welcome ISIS brides into Australia, yet you send these brave women back into the hands of the terrorists they were protesting. I can only hope their plane doesn't land in Iran. I hope somehow it lands in a safe country. Because if it doesn't, the world will know exactly who sent them there. So this is your moment. Speak up, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ms. Penny Wong. Expose the decision. Tell us the truth about what happened behind those closed doors. Because if you don't speak up, every history book that prints your name will describe you as the woman who sent vulnerable women to their torturous end. The floor is yours, Minister. Speak up. We're listening.